Now, let's talk about Alice Bowman, who is Mission Ops Manager at NASA, and she's high-fiving a colleague because they did this fly past 4 billion miles away at the edge of the solar system.
Yeah.
Incredible. This is innovation, this is science.
Yeah.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I know. You see the sort of joy on her face as she's high-fiving one of her colleagues, and it's really wonderful because it also symbolically highlights the role of women in America's space program, who have been there for years but have often been written out of history. And this picture puts her right in front and center.
Alice Bowman, we'll remember her name.
Yeah.
And you know, it is just a fly past. It is the edge of the solar system, and then sort of, you know, they went past sort of an icy matter. But this is the fact that they are continuing to pioneer and move ahead and move ahead. And this is NASA we're talking about, but there's lots of private companies doing this kind of stuff as well. SpaceX among them.
We're having a renaissance, I think, in space exploration. It's exciting to live through it.
But it's not government-led necessarily anymore. To a great degree, private companies are pioneering more than ever, aren't they? Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Really exciting. Okay, let's move on. Mumbai's Business Standard. This was a really interesting article. In screening for suicide risk, Facebook takes on a tricky role. It talks about in the last year, we've helped first responders quickly reach out to 3,500 people globally who needed help. When I sort of read this, I just thought, hang on a second, there were so many articles I remember in 2018 talking about the fact that actually Facebook is the cause of mental health problems.
Yeah, I mean, it owns Instagram, which of the social media platforms is the one that is most rated to give you mental health issues, so anxiety, depression, because it just makes you feel terrible about your life. You're always comparing it to everybody else who's, of course, just lying and performing and photoshopping themselves to death. And nobody ever posts what's really going on. So Facebook's got Instagram as a problem, and then there's Facebook itself, right? And so we saw people live streaming suicides in 2017. So the company couldn't do nothing. But I think what's really important to highlight here, from a sort of technologist perspective, is we don't actually know how Facebook is doing this. We don't know if their rates of identifying at-risk people are as effective as they could be. So it would be great to see them open up their methodology and results to researchers and mental health professionals.
Are they likely to do that? I mean, given the year that Facebook had, 2018,
well, I think because of the year they've had, they may well push it because they don't want to be seen to be getting this wrong. So the more that they can invite other people in to sort of quality test all of this, I think would be really welcome.
Well, we'll see. We'll watch this space. I'm not holding my breath. South China Morning Post, travellers pounce on Cathay ticket glitch. So basically, first-class travel was up for grabs.
We missed our holiday. We could have gone.
I mean, I missed this one. I would have been right in there. What happened? What went wrong?
I mean, this has happened before with airlines where they get the pricing wrong, and so they give an economy fare for first class. Yeah. So the question is going to be, will they honor it? And of course, this airline, Cathay Pacific, had a cybersecurity issue last year, so it would behoove them to do some good PR. Surely. I mean, yes, but there's also like financially, can they, right? So let's wait and see.
It's a tricky one. We've asked our viewers for their thoughts on the year ahead. Share your thoughts, please.
Oh my God. Buckle up. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Fasten your seatbelts. We wish we had first-class tickets for 2019, don't we?
Yeah.
One viewer, Thomas Snedden, who watches us in Alberta, Canada, Thomas recommends, because he says, like you, it's going to be a tricky year, drink more champagne than you would normally. That's his way of coping with it.
Yeah, you know.
Well, there you go.
More grace, more style.
There's one way of dealing with it. Thanks, Stephanie. It's been brilliant to have you with us here for the briefing this morning. Thank you, too, for your company as well. I've got one viewer here, KMSV, who says, Happy New Year. I'm hopeful for this year that the UK outlook becomes more positive. And there's been a lot of hate, scaremongering and apocalyptic expectations, but they're hoping actually they will all be wrong. Let's hope so. Thanks for your company. I'll see you soon.